Hey guys, it's Josie with Queen My Pawn, and I'm gonna show you how to test your PC and make sure that it's running correctly by running some benchmark tests. So, first of all, you want to make sure that the temperature is okay. And when it comes to your CPU and GPU, you want to make sure that they're between 50 Celsius and 80 Celsius. Usually it's gonna be 50 when you're idle and you're not doing anything, 80 if you're performing some work on it, such as video processing or editing videos on Premiere Pro and exporting and stuff like that. It shouldn't exceed, um, like it's getting very high at 90, and it shouldn't exceed 95 because that's what the max temperature of a CPU should be. And you can verify that on the website. So, for example, here you can see my temperature of the CPU for the AMD Ryzen. So you can see right there on the max temps that it is 95. And if we go actually to my CPU or the Geekbench, well, not the Geekbench, the CPU ID HW Monitor. Basically, I have this app called the HW Monitor and the hardware monitor, and it'll tell you how much your temperature of the CPU is running at. And we look right there, the CPU is over here, AMD Ryzen 5 3600. You see that the temperature is 58, and that's when I'm recording. It'll be 50 when I'm not doing anything, and maybe 72 when I'm working on some more stuff. It gives you a lot more info, but like for example, let's see, if I don't need, I can look at my clocks, and it's amazing that like I'm running at 4 gigahertz right now, and that's higher than what my that was advertised in the screen. Like you look at the screen over here, it says, look at the max boost is up to 4.2, which is cool, and the base clock is at 3.6. So yeah, it's definitely working, and I really like that. We look at some other things right here, like the GeForce, my GPU. You can see that it's at 50. This might not tell you much about the GPU, but I have this other app called the what was it called now? It was GPU Temp, and you put that right there, and it pops up right here. You can see that there's 50 degrees, okay, just like my HW monitor said. But then you have the actual data, like the GPU memory, that's at 46, which means it's half the memory, which means I'm probably using like a gigabyte of graphics processing memory, which is cool. So I'm not working my computer too hard, and that's great. Then you have this other stuff like the GPU core. It's only working at half capacity right now, which is just exactly how I want it. I wouldn't want to overexert it. Like maybe 80% might start to be a little bit too much, but I don't think I'll ever get there. I'm displaying graphics at like my max resolution. I'm outputting the video at 1920 times 1080. I'm not lowering my graphics quality, so that's pretty cool. There's also Samsung Magician, which will tell you about your Samsung, if you have one, your Samsung solid state drive. And right now it's a really cool temperature. It's at 41 degrees Celsius, and the drive health, I've only just used like 20% of it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the series about why you need to build a computer, why you should build a computer, and how to build a computer step by step, and finally the testing. So I've tried my best to be elaborate on it, and I think I was. It was my first time building a CPU computer, and I had a lot of fun. It was exciting. It was a great project. Now I have a super fast computer. It's the fastest computer I've ever owned and used, because I thought my laptop, my Samsung Notebook Pro 9, was fast, but when you build your own computer, you go to another level where they just simply can't compete. The consumer brand computers and those computers that you buy at Best Buy, they just simply can't compete for the price. Like this whole build cost me $1,000, and I am super satisfied. Like, when I'm making Twitch streams, I have not dropped a single frame. So, and I'm using like my full resolution, but on my laptop that I thought was supposed to be fast, that I also paid $1,000 for, like it drops so many frames, and like I basically can't stream from my laptop. So I'm super happy about it. So definitely build a computer, and make sure to subscribe if you loved this content, and give the video a like as well. And feel free to comment about anything that I may have missed out, or any additional comments you may have, and I'll see you on the next one.